I don't know how many times do I have to explain this, but for the last time, static site generation or SSG. Hey guys, this is Rezatar, and I wanted to explain this theory for the last time, for the love of God. Please, let it be the last time. Okay, I have created the app directory, put a blog route and the dynamic ID of each blog post, and in here I have an API from Vercel that is fetching a little data, an array of object which is an ID, title, and content, or author and date or categories. The total of this API calls are 25, meaning 25 blog posts are here, and in the component, before running the component, I'm using the generateStaticParams function, which fetches this API and mapped all of the IDs into a string and returning as params to my component. In my component, then I'm going to fetch IDs and get post for each of them. Get post is another function that fetches each blog post in here, right? For example, if I wanted to say like 1, it returns each blog post in detail and responded to the component itself. And in article, we are rendering post title and post content in here. And before running it, of course, we have a generateMetadata function, and we are getting the same thing as our component did, same params, and we are fetching the get post via fetch function of the fetch API. We are forcing cache to be applied in our fetch, and if any post not found, return not found page, show a 404 page, and return the post. Okay, and for the title of the metadata, we just want to show the title. We can do a little bit more, but for the sake of this example, I won't. Okay, what is the difference when a user visits this page from a dynamic one? Okay, first thing that we see from fetching APIs, that we see a flag for each fetch. It is forced to cache, force cache here, force cache here. And the second thing that is we should focus here is generateStaticParams. It's something that when we try to npm build, you see the generating static pages. We are getting all of the possible blog posts ID and fetching all of their data. It's like creating blog /1 directory here, /2, /3 for each blog posts, and these are called a static HTML because we used generateStaticParams, and 22 more paths because we have 25 blog posts in here. Zoom in a little bit. 25 here, and that is why we have 22 more paths created in here. And when we check out how fast this site runs for each blog post, we see like 1, 2. It's very fast and it's very SEO friendly, and it's the fastest way possible. Note that if your content is static, and it won't change over time. You've got to use this method, and use this method because search engines love it, and it's actually static data. But the mystery of SSG here lies within this. If I console log get post with the ID, okay, and if I console log generate static params, and I want to comment this out, I don't want to generate any metadata, and cancel and build it again. You see, generate static params runs once. Yeah, only runs once. But getting post for each ID runs once. But it's okay till now. What if I want to use console count for getting post? Now I want to generate this one again. Okay, I have generated 25 more paths, 25 paths, and never mind that we have 30 out of 30 generating static paths, but it only the most number that you see here is 15, not more than that. Why is that? I'm creating 25 routes for each blog post. Why is this happening? This is a mystery that I still don't know. I will figure it out one day, and I'll let you know. So this has been SSG in Next.js App Directory, and for the next video I'm going to cover next rendering method, and stay tuned. This is a playlist of all rendering methods. Yeah, nothing else. Bye bye.